Hi everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Book Buds! And today we are doing a tag made by our good friend Gareth, aka Jareth, from Books, Songs, and Other Magic, called the Favorite People Tag.
Yes. And we were also tagged to do this tag by Lee at Dark Roots Creations. So thanks for tagging us. We were going to get to it anyway because it's a fun tag.
Yes.
So this is just like to get to know us a little bit more with our favorite people outside of books. Although the first question is related to books. But after that, it's not. So
I mean, this isn't your answer can't be books tag.
That's right.
So that's another great original tag.
Wonderful tag. I don't remember who made that.
I can't remember.
I think it was like this duo. They were really funny.
Yeah.
One of them tap dances.
Very talented bunch.
Anyway, number one.
Okay.
All right, so name your favorite author. You just picked one. I have so many.
Yes, I did pick one. I've talked about him a lot on this channel. It's going to be T.J. Klune, who we are about to meet at a book signing next week.
We're very excited.
So excited.
We're going to be totally freaking out.
Oh my God. We're going to show up with a pile of books for him to sign.
And like not be able to talk.
Absolutely.
Just be like, I love you.
You're a genius. That's what I say.
Oh, God.
So he's just provided me with hours and hours of endless entertainment.
Yes.
Some of my favorite books are Murmuration, Into This River I Drown, the Green Creek series, Verania series. I just started the Seafair Chronicles, which is the bear, otter, and the kid one. I'm just loving it.
Yeah, awesome stuff. So he's also one of my favorite authors, but I have two more. And like, I feel like I normally just say Holly Black without much thought, but like equally, I love T.J. Klune, I love Holly Black, and I love Stephanie Garber. So Holly Black is the author of the Cruel Prince series, and Stephanie Garber, I love her Caraval series.
Yeah.
So
all good stuff.
Yeah, it was really hard for me to pick. I even had a fourth one, but I'm like, all right, I gotta narrow. Those are my top three favorite.
You got good taste.
Thank you. Name your favorite comedy, actor, or comedian.
All right, I went with a comedian, Sebastian Maniscalco.
Oh, okay.
I read his book. I reviewed it on this channel. Yeah, I love him. He's Italian. We share the Italian heritage. He talks a lot about his heritage. When he talks about his father, it's hysterical. And he does this bit. It's hysterical when, like, back in the day, the doorbell would ring and you would answer it with open arms and invite them in and get out the coffee and the cake. These days, you do a nosedive onto the carpet.
Don't answer that.
Crawl so they don't see you. And it's so true.
We're not expecting anyone. Don't answer that.
Who opens the door?
I know.
No. So it's hysterical.
That is funny.
And yours?
Mine is Jim Carrey. So we absolutely love him in my family.
Rooting.
My husband and I have watched all of his movies, and like we just quote him as a part of our everyday language. So much so that like my kids quote him even without having seen those particular movies.
Yeah.
And it's like we'll express love to each other in a way that he's expressed love in a movie or something like that. We freaking love that man. Jim Carrey, I totally love him. But I have to give an honorable mention to Bill Murray because I really always enjoyed him, like in What About Bob and Groundhog's Day, like the older stuff.
Yeah.
He just made me laugh all the time. So he early on, he was like my top favorite.
Do you like his SNL stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So good, right? Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fun.
Good. Funny guys. All right. Next question. Name your favorite dramatic or serious actor or actress.
Okay, so I like Denzel Washington.
Uh-huh.
I love his voice. I love how he delivers the lines.
He's awesome.
His face, right? His face. That sounded funny.
It's very expressive.
His face. Yeah, he's just amazing. And I saw him on Broadway.
Oh, cool.
In A Raisin in the Sun. I was in the second row, and to see him up close and personal like that was just so freaking awesome.
Uh-huh.
I love his movies.
That's amazing.
Man on Fire, all these amazing movies.
Yeah.
John Q. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm just going for who I drool over, which is Chris Hemsworth. I mean, oh my God.
Chris Hemsworth, yes.
Yes, he is a nice looking man. So anything he's in, I'd be happy to look at. Anything he's talking about, I'd be happy to listen to.
Yeah.
There was a narrator one time for a book that I was reading that sounded like him, and I was just like,
Which superhero is he?
He's the one with Thor.
Thor.
The
yes.
hammer. Yeah.
I mean, he's a good Thor.
Yeah. Well, he's just delicious.
Night Delicious face.
Yes, if there's a movie, he could be Night Delicious face.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That would be amazing. That's a T.J. Klune book. Okay, next one. I don't like this question. Name your favorite political figure. I'm not a political person. Did you come up with something?
I mean, I hate them all. However, I went with one of the OGs, Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, he's a good one.
I mean, he's a good one.
Sure.
He's one of the founding fathers, and he was the primary author of the Declaration of Independence. I mean, this is Book Buds, so I figured I would pick an author.
He's a writer.
Yeah, he's a writer. One of the most important documents in our country.
It works.
Country's history.
I like it. Okay,
Yeah.
so I went with William Bradford just because I'm a direct descendant of William Bradford. He came over on the Mayflower. He was the first governor of Plymouth. So, like, without him, I wouldn't be here. I might be somewhere else if he didn't come over here, you know? Who knows?
That's so cool.
So, yeah, I don't do politics, so I'm just going to go with family heritage.
That's a good one.
Name your favorite film writer or director.
Okay, so I picked 2 for this.
Okay.
You know what? The first thing that came to mind was James Cameron. Mm-hmm. Love James. I love his movies. Let's just put it like that, right? Titanic was... I mean, I love Titanic. I like the story of the Titanic. I don't know why I like disaster things. I don't know. I'm weird. And he just brought that to life. The visuals, amazing. Some people maybe don't like it. I thought it was just visually amazing. Mm-hmm. Avatar.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
I mean, I watched that like 4 times in the theater. It's like 9 hours long. But then secondly, I was like, well, Peter Jackson is amazing. All the Lord of the Rings movies and all the Hobbit movies and the Lovely Bones, King Kong. So he has done amazing work as well. And I love those, fantasy type stuff. So
yeah. So I have to say I've never paid attention to who directors are. So I'll just watch a movie, and if it's really wonderful and wonderfully done, I'm like, wow, that director was good. But I don't know who the director was. So there's like some really phenomenal directors out there, but I can't tell you who they are. The ones that I've known their names that I've paid attention to, the very first one was M. Night Shyamalan.
Sure.
Freaking love him.
He's great.
Yeah. So when his movies came out, they were so different and unexpected. So it really made an impact on me, and I just wanted to watch everything that he did. Mm-hmm. But then I also really love, as you're talking about, like, just classic people, I'm like, I love Tim Burton. Like, I love his style.
So good.
I just thought of that here in this moment. Like, he's wonderful.
Yeah.
And the folks that they cast in his movies are amazing too. Like,
he's great.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of good ones out there that I can't even name for you guys.
Yeah. Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
He's great.
All right, name your favorite new discovery. I had to think really hard on this.
All right, well, tell us your answer.
Mine? Okay, so I just went with somebody that was in a show that I recently watched. So, Stranger Things. I love Hopper. Jim Hopper. He is the man. And, like, I just found myself with each episode, like, wanting to watch him and, like, what was he going to do in the show, you know? I had no idea I could love him so much. He was just an awesome dude.
And he loves 11. He takes care of her.
He's such a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your favorite
Go.
What's your favorite new discovery?
So I'm watching this new show. It's called Fool Me Once on Netflix. And it's based on a Harlan Coben book. Harlan Coben books are awesome. It's cool. It's like a mystery thriller. This woman's husband dies, but then one day she sees him on the nanny cam in her house with her kid.
Okay.
Is he dead? What happened? I thought you were dead.
Creepy.
So yeah, it's that kind of thing.
Okay.
It's cool.
Nice.
So I'm binging.
So your new discovery is a show, not a person. It's a favorite person's dad.
Harlan Coben. I love Harlan Coben books turned into movies.
Didn't realize that. Such a new discovery.
Well, wait, who did you just say?
I did the character.
Oh, Hopper.
Hopper.
All right, whatever.
It's all good. Well, I will allow it. Favorite musician or singer?
Okay, so this one I do have 2.
Okay.
I have a male and I have a female. Male. Rob Thomas, lead singer of Matchbox 20, 90s band. Love him. He's amazing. Met him. Nicest guy. So female, I love big singers. We got the 90s powerhouse, Mariah Carey. We know that I love her. It's never going to end, so just don't even try.
I knew that was your favorite person.
Yeah.
So mine's Kurt Cobain. I was trying to think, like, do I have any more recent singers that I really, truly love? And, like, I don't typically, like, get bonded with the individual, you know? Like, I'll sing the music, but not really study up on the person or anything like that. The only person that I ever truly, like, cared about was Kurt Cobain.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So that must have been hard for you.
It was. I was in high school when he passed.
That was rough.
I mean, I was okay.
Oh, yeah?
Other kids handled it worse, but I was, like, you know, freaked out, but not, like, depressed or anything like that. There were younger kids I heard were, like all depressed and affected by it. I didn't get like that, but I was just sad that, like, his music was then done. You know? Not cool. And it was such a shame that it had to end like that.
Tragic.
And I was reading today, like, about his suicide note. And I didn't realize there were 2 different ones. This came out 10 years ago. I'm saying I'm a fan and I didn't even know, but 10 years ago they found like a second one that they released that the cops had taken out of his wallet. And it's just more and more sketchy. So maybe he didn't kill himself. And I'm just like, I have so many mixed feelings about that day in April, many years ago. But yeah, I loved Kurt Cobain.
Very talented.
Yeah. Okay, last question. Name your biggest inspirational person.
Okay, so mine is Nick Vujicic. And he is an amazing person who was born with tetra amelia syndrome, which is the absence of arms and legs.
Wow.
I might have mentioned him before on this channel.
Yeah, I'm remembering this.
Yeah, he has written some books, but he is just an amazing motivational speaker. And like when I watch him and listen to him, I feel like such a big baby for like complaining about the things that I complain about. And it's like this man has such a positive outlook, and oh my God, and he lets you into his world, and he's rolling around the floor and does all these things. He learned how to live this life without arms and legs, and
wow.
He is just so amazing. So I love him, and I love his books, and I love his motivational speaking.
Awesome. Very deep.
Yeah.
So when I was thinking about this, I'm like, what motivates me? I'm like, other people that crochet motivate me. But that's not a good enough answer. So I'm going with Gandhi because like he's just such a wonderful human. The non-violence and self-focus and love, all of those things are things that I strive for in my life. And I was just reviewing like quotes of his, and I identify with so many, and I feel like they're in my heart. So Gandhi.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Gandhi's granddaughter is on Z100
I
Morning
know.
Show. She's awesome.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
She's a little different than him.
Well, yeah, a couple generations have passed. Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to add a bonus question to this one because
Bonus. Oh no!
I have a favorite animated character. You're gonna have to come up with one. I have a favorite animated character whom I love dearly, and that is James P. Sullivan from Monsters Incorporated.
Sully?
Yeah. Whenever we're in Disney, I snuggle up on him. My big blue guy, I love him. He's my favorite animated person.
He's fun.
Yeah.
You should wear your onesie here one day.
I have a onesie of Sully, and so does my husband.
Can we incorporate that into our next scene
I don't
somehow?
know.
Let's read a book about a big blue
I
thing.
don't know. The things this man makes me do.
You don't argue too much.
Do you have a favorite animated character?
I mean, I love cartoons. Oh my God, this is like, I did not prepare for this one. I don't know. I feel like I want to. Okay, yeah, let's Snoopy. I love Charlie Brown. I love Snoopy. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just makes me happy. He's
Good
amazing.
answer. Good answer.
Joe Cool, that's his nickname.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always like, when I was young, getting shirts with him that said Joe Cool, because my name was Joe
Yes.
when I was like a little kid, and I thought I was like the hot shit. Because one time he had sunglasses on. Joe Cool.
That's awesome.
That was me.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so now we got to tag some folks.
We're gonna tag Book Chat with Pat
The Wizard Library.
and Bookstalgic.
Do the tag, guys. It's a lot of fun, and it's a nice way to share a little bit more about yourself.
And if you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up
And share us with your friends.
and subscribe to our channel, Book Buds.
Keep tagging Book Buds. I love watching these.
I'm not happy with this truck.
We're not happy.
So that's my new discovery. Does that sound good enough?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Very topical.
I want this topical, like an ointment.
No, not that kind.
This
Very
truck needs to go away.
trendy, topical.
Is that a word?
Yes,
Yes.
topical, absolutely.
Is it like
It's like your
goals? Sport goals?
no, like an ointment. I can't with you.
It's a topical ointment. I told you I'm an EMT.
Yeah.